Back with a look at some of the notable games coming your way later this evening in college football. We've got the amazing intersectional rivalry that is Notre Dame versus USC with some playoff implications for the Trojans. LSU also has national championship aspirations and the SEC title game to look forward to. But first, we've got to navigate College Station, Texas on a Saturday in November. Kansas and Kansas State have been meeting on the football field since 1902. They'll clash in Manhattan, Kansas later this evening. Russ Thaler back here in studio, joined by Sportsline analyst John Berger and the Wizard of Odds, Kenny White. Gentlemen, let's start with Notre Dame USC. The Fighting Irish have won 5 in a row and 4 straight in this series against the Trojans. Yet it's USC that comes in with just 1 loss and a real shot at making the college football playoff. They're also favored by 4, the total 63.5. John, you're up first. What's the play here?
I like Notre Dame, and I'm doing it for one reason. I think there's going to be a mismatch problem, and I'm going to make this really simple in terms of my analysis. This is a defense, meaning USC, that gives up 6 yards of play. And you heard me right, 6 yards of play on average, 110th in the country in defense. The reason that their record is what it is this team is the best team in the country in terms of creating turnovers. So their plus 20 turnover margin, most of those are interceptions. So when I say there's a mismatch problem, think about that. If you're giving up 6 yards of play, Notre Dame has found the ground attack. This is one of the better offensive lines in all of college football. They can line up, run right at USC. They're not going to throw the football a lot downfield. I don't think they're going to have to. And more importantly, Kenny, not only do I think they're going to be able to run the football, but if you think about USC and their formula for winning, this is a team that needs that 12, 13, 14 possessions per game. I don't think they get that. I think Notre Dame has success running the football. I think USC at best gets 10, maybe 11 possessions. That's at best. And that's going to put USC in a situation where they're going to have to score fast. They can certainly do it, but Notre Dame's got a stout defense. I just don't like the matchup. I've been a USC fan all year. I like what Caleb Williams is doing at quarterback, his ability to create and improvise. I just think this is a mismatch problem for them, and I think Notre Dame gets it done here.
Yeah, it's a mismatch because USC's defense is banged up. It's non-existent. It's the offense that's won all these games, and it's in close fashion. It's late, dramatic comeback wins, and I could see that, coming down to the wire. They don't have to win the game, though. They could be trying to, and Notre Dame may be the best defense they've seen all year. So, but I think it's going to be extremely high scoring. Both teams are 5-0 over their last 5 games. Notre Dame's offense has finally come around. Even though they love to run it, they run it very efficiently. 44, 41, 35, 35, and 44 points. And again, SC's defense is beat up and bad. Notre Dame will have their way on offense today. The 11, 12 possessions, it doesn't matter. They're probably going to score on 10 of them. And USC, their offense, the last 5 games, 42, 45, 41, 55, and 48. Caleb Williams and company are clicking on all cylinders. This is a game both teams get into the 40s, and we're going over 63.5.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.